Yanagi Yuki is here once more to grace your screen, so let's dive in. Shimizu Asuka is the main chick and obviously she gets the pipe the most often. And yes, I would argue that she looks the best as well. Right after her comes Umehara. Some shy glasses chick has to happen everywhere, right? Amajishi Sakurako is the next one and she reminded me of someone, but I will get to that later. Her fetish is that she loves to get spanked hardcore. These are her servant twins and they are never alone. Literally never. But no, while they play with the pipe, they will never actually get it inside. That's actually a shame. Finally we have Shinohara Sensei, you know, because a MILF needs to be there and she's on par with Shimizu on looks. At least that's what I would say. Now to the story. This is our main wuss, character, of course, Sato Satoshi. But just by the looks, you can deduce that he's weak and all that stuff. Basically the opposite of a Chad. But don't worry, because Shimizu Asuka is here to change that. At least to a degree. She's the star of the school with the best grades ever, in everything imaginable. But she's a very lustful chick. Yes, she wants the pipe real bad, and who does she come across? Our wuss Sato, that was playing with himself, fantasizing about Shimizu. Yep, he has a thing for Shimizu, but after she confronts him, he now has a big, long thing for her. Yep, they go at it like rabbits, with Shimizu being the dominant one. But Sato wants more from her than just sex, and thus tries different tactics to get her attention, but none of them work. She just wants sex during school, and well, there is nothing wrong with that. Umehara then finds both, and she is very protective of Sato. She tries to consider his feelings and all that shit, and likes to confront Shimizu about it. But it doesn't matter. Shimizu always gets the pipe and manages to let Umehara experience it as well. But at some point Amajishi Sakurako comes into play. She has a grudge against Shimizu because she always does better than her. It doesn't matter if it's math, sports, whatever. Shimizu always does better. So her strategy now is to steal Sato from her somehow, even if it means hurting Shimizu. But Sato won't like any of it, and that is a point where we, at least we the readers, find out about Amajishi's fetish. And yes, the twins are on it as well, but they only clean the pipe. Enter Shinohara Sensei. Since she is a teacher and Sato has a problem, he thinks that she might help him out. Well, she helped him alright, by doing him. Well, okay, she actually helped him out in the end of the day after he finds out that Shimizu is leaving school and he never got the chance to tell her how he feels. After he abused Shinohara Sensei because, yeah, finally all is good. Sato runs after Shimizu, he tells her how he feels and they do it once again, but this time with feelings and all that crap. We even find out where Shimizu is even going after her resignation. She's gonna be governor! Wait, what? So, is she a student or is she not? Or can students become governors if they have excellent grades? Or maybe she is far older than she actually looks? That final part was goofy? The sex is actually quite fine and no censorship anywhere. Holy shit! No censorship! Well, it might depend where you find this hentai-manga to read, but I was able to read it without censorship. Some toys are present, but not many. Forced as well sensual sex are both present, but mostly forced. Mostly because Shimizu wants the pipe a lot. But sadly there could have been a bit more fun in there. I mean, we have twins that never get the pipe, and Amajishi only gets it once. Well, maybe if the manga were longer, perhaps we could have gotten more action, but sadly, it's not. Oh yeah, Amajishi looked like the mistress from the final chapter from another manga of Yanagi Yuki called Erotsuma. Yes, I've already made a video about that one. Maybe it even is the mistress, and that extra chapter from Erotsuma plays before the events with Sato? Or maybe they are two completely different characters that just happen to look alike. If you know Yanagi Yuki, then you know his style and what to expect, and he continues to deliver. However, this time around, the ending was a bit absurd. I mean, suddenly Shimizu gets to be governor? What the hell was that about? Well, whatever, up until then everything was fine.